It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight is Al Horford. He's not a flashy guy by any means, has never gotten all that much national media love, but Shaq, wouldn't you say he is as solid a post player as you'll find?
You know what, he doesn't do anything with flash and doesn't have the big contract, but he plays like it. I just want to say muchas gracias, papi. He's from Dominican Republic.
Oh, muy bien. Well, he does everything you want a post player to do. I mean, honestly, he passes the basketball. He can handle it off a rebound. He moves it, post moves. He's improved his outside shot. But the only thing I would say is improve being more aggressive. I'd like to see Al at times try to get 30.
And that does it for us.
Muy bien again.
Thanks for tuning in.
Muchas gracias.
And we'll see you later.
De nada.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Atlanta. Try as they might, they've fallen behind the pack, but a chance here to reclaim some ground. It might be tough, but this is a team they're capable of beating.
It's go time. Now, these are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testing encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's the Hawks now, following the three-pointer by Freak. And Teague, here we go. Good. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Philadelphia.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
And here is Teague, following the three-pointer by Freak. Teague kicks to Millsap. Picked by Horford. Millsap passes to Horford. 4 on the clock. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Teague. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 11 points for Freak.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Millsap misses. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that one's good. Freak.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Now the pass to Horford. Korver dishes to Bazemore. And stolen by James. Now here's Freak, guarded by Korver. Here's Baker. Can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And over time, it looked like they were resigned to their fate. They kind of gave in. It's hard to come back when you get down like they were, and they just didn't seem to have enough fight to make a go of it.
Love, no luck. The Hawks trail by 6. Teague drives in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's already up to 14 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Now here is Cephalosha, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Millsap a screen. Here's Hardaway. Missed inside.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Here's Baker. Atlanta with the rebound.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
1:52 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's the break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Muscala, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Then for the and then for Atlanta. Horford comes in for Splitter. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Mike Muscala. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Reggie Evans. Baker, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Baker in a 2-guard. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He finished with 28 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that